Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today we have such an exciting video. I found fake Kat Von D liquid lipsticks online. So exciting, and I can't wait to tell you my thoughts on them. So if you are interested in seeing what I think about these, then please keep on watching. So before we get started, can you tell out of all of these which ones are the fake ones and which ones are the real ones? I couldn't at first. I couldn't. I thought I could. I mean, there's some distinct differences, but I had them all out on my table and vanity, all mixed, and I couldn't tell at first glance which one's which. They have slight differences. Let me show you. These ones are the fake ones. These three are the fake ones, and these two are the real ones. Honestly, as you can see, I've only had these for a week, and all the little designs on them on the tube, it's practically already fading, which is annoying. The bottom says dragon, they do not say Kat Von D. Some of them already wore out, I know, which sucks, but I find that the Kat Von D ones, her name also wears out after a period of time. If you have it in your purse, in a bag, whatnot, it will start wearing off. So that one says Kat Von D, this one doesn't, but this is a real one. The fake ones also do not have the dropping rose like the real one. You see that they have a dropping rose, real one, fake one, these do not have it. The wands are completely different. Let me show you. So the fake wand is shorter and thinner than the real one. So this is the real one and this is the fake one. So you can see the tubes on the real one are thicker and it's longer, and the doe foot applicator is also thicker than the fake one. The doe foot applicator of the fake one is just tinier in general and a little bit more slanted than the real one. But other than that, you pretty much can't really, I mean, you can tell which ones are the fake ones, but you need to really be focused and be like, that's a fake. And it's not that easy to do, because I had them all lying down together and I couldn't tell which one was which. Anyways, let's move on to swatches. So prior to getting started, I wanted to show you first the two real Kat Von D ones that I have. This one is Lolita. I had this one prior to getting this one. I had the Bad Batch. Never wore it. It was so dark and brown on me. It did not look good on me. And I always wondered, why does it look so good on other people? It's because I had the Bad Batch. So I finally have the good batch. This is Lolita, true Lolita. And I have bow and arrow right here, and I'll swatch it right over here so I can do it between swatches. So Lolita, bow and arrow, right? These are the real ones. Now the fake ones I'm gonna show you is this one. This one is in number 13, which I think is supposed to be the dupe for Lolita. And it's pretty similar, not the same, but it's pretty darn similar. Lolita's a little bit more on the rosier side, and the fake one has a little bit more of that brown tinge to it, but they're pretty similar. I will say that all of these are very long wearing. They're pretty pigmented. I mean, you can't just do one swipe. You need to keep dipping it into the tube, and you can do more swipes for full pigmentation. They're not sticky, not streaky, and they were a decent time, so they're pretty good, I will say. They were $2 each, so not bad. For independent liquid lipsticks, they're not the same as the real ones in pigment. But moving on, I think this is supposed to be the dupe for bow and arrow. Is it this one or this one? Yeah, this one is supposed to be the dupe for bow and arrow. This is in the number 08. Put it right next to it. So this has more of a taupe gray undertone than the actual bow and arrow color. So bow and arrow 08 from the fake Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and they're pretty similar, not too bad. I really like this color. I think it's very pretty. And the last shade that we have is, I think, would be a dupe for Requirem. I don't have that one, but this is a number 12. I'm going to put it down here. And it's a very nice mauve, lilac, pink shade. And I think it's very pretty. They all have the similar finish. It's more like a powder finish, and they do not dry the lips. They're not hydrating, but they're actually pretty comfortable for a liquid matte lipstick. They are quite transfer proof. Once you eat though, you will probably need to reapply. They're not, you know, that long wearing where you can eat and they will still be on. No, they will fade off, but not the yucky kind of fading off where they leave a weird mark in your lips, you know, whiteness or anything like that. They're actually pretty good. I will say once these all dry, they get like half a shade to a shade darker than the initial application. So just to be aware of that. But as an overall, I really do like them. They do not, well, they haven't. I've had them for a week. They haven't done anything weird on my lips. They haven't burned, no redness, no swelling, no itchiness, no numbness, nothing like that. I haven't gotten any blisters or pimples from wearing these, and they've been pretty good. As far as if you want something like the Kat Von D ones, these are pretty good. The colors are not exactly the same. However, as independent liquid lipsticks, then they're pretty good. For $2, you want affordable liquid lipsticks for $2, get these. Awesome. I really do like them. Other than that, I think the only bad things about these, they smell like chocolate, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. If you ever got the keratin treatment or have smelled the keratin treatment, that chocolate scent is what these smell like, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I have a liquid lipstick here from Bare Minerals, if I can find it. Where are you? Okay, these ones from Bare Minerals, these are the, what do you call these? Okay, Bare Mineral liquid lipsticks. They smell like this, right? Yeah. This is a little bit more of a pleasanter chocolate scent than these, but it's pretty similar in the sense of smell. Anyways, let's move on to lip swatches. So the first color we're going to try is the Lolita dupe, if I can find it. Oh, it's this one. Okay, the Lolita dupe, which is 13. We'll see. This is what it looks like now, and we'll give it a couple minutes for it to dry. Okay, so I think this is pretty much almost done drying. I can tell you already that they take quite a bit of time for it to fully dry. I think it's been 2 minutes and it's still not completely dry. But this is the color. As you can see, it went a little bit darker than what it was before. But I think it's a very, very nice color, and I love it. I really do. I mean, I actually really like this color. It's very pretty, pigmented, opaque. Excuse my lip swatch, it sucks. And I think it actually does look like Lolita. I don't really think you would be able to tell. Like, you can't be like, yeah girl, I know you're wearing Kat Von D's Lolita on your lips. I can completely tell. No, you can't really tell. I mean, there are slight differences, but overall, they look practically the same. It's that red brown color that a lot of people want, and that's why you get Lolita. You tell? You tell? No. Moving on to the next swatch. Moving on, we are taking, I think the next one was 12 or 13. No, it was 12. No, we did this one. I got confused. Where? Okay, I found it. This one, number 8, which is supposed to be the dupe for Bow and Arrow. Let's put that on. And that's what 08 looks like. not come back when it's dry.
This is what I do while I'm waiting for my liquid lipsticks to dry. I'm so bored. Get 5-pound weights and start lifting.
Okay, so this is pretty much dry. Same, it takes around more than 2 minutes for it to actually fully dry, but it went a little bit darker. As you can see, it looks better than the initial application, which was full-on taupe gray, which I'm not the biggest fan of on my skin tone. I don't think they look good, but once it dries, beautiful, love it. Actually, it looks very similar to, what is this? Kylie Malibu liquid lipstick. Let me show you. You see that? So similar, and once it's on lips, it pretty much looks the same. No joke. It's pretty much the same once it dries out. I think it's actually a pretty good dupe for Kylie's Malibu liquid lipstick. Let's do the transfer test. Nothing comes off. Nothing comes off. Moving on. The last color I will be swatching is number 12, which is supposed to be like requirement. And that's what it looks like. And now we're back, and this fully dried. This is number 12. And as you can see, it's a darker mauve tone than the initial application, so it does go darker. It's very pretty. Oh, I didn't see that. Ignore my horrible lip swatches. There. Left a little mark. Anyways, my point is, they're all very, very pretty shades. And I have nothing else to say about them. They're pretty good. They're not drying, and I have really dry lips. As a person, I need medicated lip balm. These are good. So good. So, that was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts on them. If you guys are interested in what seller I used to get these specific fake Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, let me know and I'll list it down below. Also, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want actual Kat Von D ones, get actual Kat Von D ones, but if you want just really good affordable liquid lipsticks, try these. They're really good, and they have more shades on their website. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video.